direction in whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving place. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning. Heavy metal thunder.
No, I think professional drivers, you know, we're on the road every day and you can judge distances probably better than a normal driver. And I think people see you doing manoeuvres, you know, maybe things that they can't do, maybe judging spaces and what have you. They think it looks dangerous, but whereas it's just, you're doing it every day, so it's just like anybody else doing it. Any other kind of job, they get, you know, they get good at it, you know. At one time, we used to have the old meter here on the side, and it was an old mechanical meter. And a lot of drivers used to drink a bottle of maybe iron brew, and they used to stick it up there out the road so when, you know, roll about. And there was a theory going about this, that the iron brew up in the meter made it go faster, you know. That there was iron in the actual lemonade, you know. That this altered the meter, you know. And you've had actually people coming in and saying, maybe you take that bottle of iron brew down out of there, you know, before we start, you know, thinking that this was going to make the meter higher, you know. This is the rank here where I picked up a deaf and dumb chap here, just at Glasgow Cross here at the rank, you know. And he come in, a piece of paper as they do, you know, with the address on it. It was Red Road Court up in Balmoral, and he's passing a bit of paper and I said, okay, I know it. And he's, you know, kind of making noises and I said, okay, pal, I know. So I started off the journey and we're up the high street here. Like I said, next thing he hears a shout and he's hitting the back of my shoulder and he's signalling. He's got a fish and chip shop up here, you know. He's signalling, want fish and chips, you know. So I pulls in and stops for him and he goes away in, comes out with a fish supper and eats the fish supper on the way up to Balmoral. So eventually gets up to the flats and I tells him it was 5.40 the meter. He said to me, money, you know, I need to go up to the flats, you know. So you can't have an argument with a deaf and dumb guy, you know, it's possible, you know. So I said, I just need to let him, trust him, and you know, he comes back down with the money. So he trouble opening the door there, so I opened it from the outside and let him out. And he had the window down, he goes away, I watched him go over to the entrance to the flats. And then I kind of turned away, and the next thing I hear is a shout out, you know. I turns round and it's this guy at the entrance to the flats and he's got the door opened and he says, "Oi, who's the fucking dummy now?" And
Please give me a lift, man. Can't be for far. The way that you shift, man. In your empty car, I got the highway blues in my holy shoes, and I cannot choose what I look like.
it's hard to see from here, but I know he's up there somewhere, you know. What we normally do, if you're going to do the toilet, classic, it's round the other side, and obviously near sight. And what we do is we pull into a street, and it's quite good the doors both open this way, like, you know, so you can stand in here, do your business, and nobody sees you from either that side, and keep my watch, and it's quite handy. Two guys come up, and this kind of drunk guy in between them, and I'm looking, I said, I hope we don't bring him in here, you know. So they did, they opened the door and they're saying, it's okay driver, he's a bit to drink but he's alright, you know. So they get in and they put him between them and they were going to Garthammock. So the guy was quite, it was alright, he just sat there and there was no noise for him or nothing, you know, so it's up to Garthammock. He said, this'll do here, so they goes to get out and they motioned as if they were putting money in his pocket, you know. He says, he's going on, it's okay driver, he's going on to Easterhouse now. I said, sure, I've put money in his pocket, I'm okay, you know. So they get out. So I'm down to the bottom of the road and turned left and next thing I heard a clatter. And the guy was down on the floor, you know. So I get out to see if he was okay. And I went round, opened the door and it was a tailor's dummy with clothes on that they'd taken in the taxi. It was one of these big shops, I think it was Fraser's in the town, it was getting renovated during the night and they'd moved some of the stock out to the outside while they were doing the renovations and they'd come out the dance and lifted this dummy with the suit on it, you know, and lifted it in there. That was me done out my money again, you know.
When we break the glass, showroom dummies, we are.
I've still got that dummy off my room. I see him every day when I look in the mirror. Enjoy driving and good conversation. You never know who your next passenger's going to be. On well with other taxi drivers, you know, you have a good comradeship, that type of thing. I would find it very difficult getting back into a normal job. I think it'd be quite boring now, you know, after having so much freedom and it could be quite exciting, this job at times, you know. So for the foreseeable future anyway, I can't see me doing anything else.